A beautiful morning to you. Thank God it's Friday. And to God be the glory for what He has done, taking us through from Monday till now, to see you, to have you, and that we are also here. So each time we come on, you're also there. It's a great privilege, and we're not taking it for granted because the Lord made today. We'll rejoice and be glad in it. Today is actually the 16th of February. It's a special day in my life. 2024, it's not my birthday because someone is looking at me. I'm June 1st for your information, so remember me at that day. But it's actually a day I just look back and I remember my late father. It would have been 82 or 83 this year. So I just give God all the glory for the life he spent and having someone like me, and you can be blessed through me. So I want to say happy birthday to everyone celebrating on a day like this. But I'll come back to that birthday issue because Joy is right here with me. So I'm not here alone because I'm here to threaten her in my Yoruba outfit.
Well, good morning. Let me leave the fact that Olori walked into the studio. I was like, what are we celebrating? Are we doing cultural day? Why didn't you tell me? Let me come in my complete Cross River attire because this is pure intimidation. But don't worry, I know there's always a payback time. I'll give her, on the day she doesn't expect is when I'll come.
Oh my God, I love surprises.
Complete Cross River attire. Welcome to Family and Values. My name is Joy. Yes, it's the weekend. From tomorrow, people will be relaxing and taking 1 or 2 times to bond with family and friends. As you do that, be careful out there. The heat is so much, and please be hydrated to the. If you're not the type that love water, please now you need to love it. You need to make it part of your every minute movement.
Do it 30 minutes.
Please, it's very important so that we don't have crises in our hands. We are streaming across all our social media platforms. Download the Galaxy mobile app so that you can watch us on the go, and of course our Facebook is back so you can watch us live on Facebook. Yes, welcome to Family and Values.
Yes, welcome to Family and Values. And we want to say a big thank you to everyone who has always been part of Family and Values and every of our program on Galaxy Television. We're not taking it lightly. We're not taking it for granted. We love you. We appreciate you. For those who decide to call at one time or the other as well, we love you. Giving us information goes a long way. It simply means that we are a team. From us to you, from you to us, goes, solid. Okay, so a big shout out goes to Raji Kabiru Adekunle. Raji Kabiru Adekunle. Talking about one and only Sake. Television. The man just sit down like
Sake. Today's your birthday. Yeah, happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday. Many more healthy and sound, living. God will help you. God will strengthen you. God will
Amen.
Take you from glory to glory. This will not be your last day.
Amen. Amen.
Celebrate many more with your children and your children's children around your table, and you look back and say, I thank God I worked in Galaxy.
Amen.
And I met people like this. This will be your story.
Amen.
We love you from myself, from Joy.
Yes, so
from the Family and Value crew. And
don't worry, I
even from our president.
I owe Sake a bottle of granuts. That's what I will give you as birthday gift.
Okay, so it's Friday, Joy.
Yes.
I decided to come like this because that heat, I cannot explain it. We're going to be coming, to give you a lowdown of what you need to do and what you have to do, so that you can, get yourself off all this chicken pox, smallpox, and every
rashes that are coming up right now.
All that you need to put in place. We'll be coming to give you all that lowdown as time unfolds itself. We're not forgetting you on that. Tomorrow, what's your game tomorrow?
Tomorrow. The kind of cleaning I'll be doing.
Thank God the dust is over.
Says who?
The dust is over.
Maybe in your area. Because in my area, the dust is still smiling at your face.
You catch our people. The dust is over, yes or no? Send me a text message, the number on your screen. If you send me a text message, you have a gift from me. And what area are you, sending the message? Not call, text message. So we'll be going for a mini feature because our guest is right seated, and just sit back, relax, and let's watch this together. Welcome back. It's still Galaxy Television, and the program is Family and Values. I'm here with Joy, and we're about to start this discussion on family bonding.
Yeah, family bonding.
Wow, family bonding. To you, what is family bonding? Have you been bonding with your family? Have you been doing it right? As in, have you taken it into, something you can embrace? Have you, maybe you've not even have the opportunity of growing up to know what it means to be bond, to have this bond within the family. But have you seen it around you and you're like, wow, this is beautiful? Have you adopted it even after you got married? Have you been loving it? How well? What is your report, your feedback when we talk about family bonding? And that's what we'll be looking at this morning. We have none other to discuss this with us than a man of God in person of Pastor Kola Odesomi. He said he doesn't want all this thing, but when I come across a pastor, especially in the Redeemed Christian Church of God, I need to give them, it's a sign of humility, and the man of God carries that irrespective of what denomination you're coming from.
Let the anointing flow.
To be part of our program today.
Good morning, sir.
CGO and Lagos Province 4.
Oh, that one is too much long distance. Pastor,
so it's so good to have you, sir.
Thank you. Good morning. Good morning.
I'm so grateful. Like I'm so honored that you even answered me and said, "Don't worry, I'm coming for the show." In fact, it's the greatest honor you've actually done for us. Thank you so much. Welcome to family. Thank you.
Bless you.
Bless you too, sir.
How is the ministry and how is the family?
Thank you.
I hope you treated Madam during this Valentine's, sir. I know we are fasting. I know. I hope you were able to give Madam a treat.
Incidentally, Valentine, we are myself and my wife were always on honeymoon.
That's true. I was told. Yes, I was told.
Something happened. My daughter called me and said, I know you don't see Valentine as something so great because every day is your own Valentine. And that is our sister.
That's our sister. That's why we have to bring someone like him to come and deal with this topic.
In fact,
family bonding.
I'm telling you.
So, sir, to you, what is family bonding? Because I want to believe with the little, explanation and review you just gave us now, it simply means something. If you and your wife have got this kind of relationship, it means to be easy for the family to work well. So to you, what is family bonding?
Well, thank you. When we talk about family bonding, family itself, is a group of persons that are tied together through either blood, marriage, or adoption.
Okay.
Living together may not necessarily be together in the same place, but because of those three things, one of three things, that makes them a family.
A family.
Now, when we're talking about bonding, bonding has to do with connection. That means family bonding means family coming together, connecting together to have a good relationship. So, the father, the mother, the children on the same page, so that the home could be called a good home.
Okay, looking at how you've married and how you've related with your wife and kids, what are the steps that families emulate when it comes to family bonding? And what, like, those steps that you say, okay, this is what it takes to bond as a family, and these are the deliberate steps you can take to help you and enhance that?
You see, I was in a school 3 days ago to do an assessment, and I discovered that, because I want to start with that, these days, what we call bonding is connection, connectivity, staying together, coming together, be on the same page, discuss issues together. No secret, no hidden things. Now, but when you talk, the school I went, I just want to use that as an example.
Yes.
I discovered that a year-old child was put in that direction. And they were sleeping. And I now look at it and say, wow, things are changing. These children are supposed to be their parents sucking breast, running out, coming in to suck breast. You see, that is the beginning. Yeah. But when there is a detachment at age 1, you don't see your mother for over 10 hours, nobody is around you, then you are entrusted into the hand of a complete stranger. I mean, we should look at it from that angle. Now, to us, I mean, let me say to me, when about family bonding, you see, we're talking about family. That means people living together. What do we do that make us happy? What do we do that make others to look at us and say, really, this is a family? The first thing we should do is what we call understanding. Because some people can say love. No. Not until understanding is engraved. You can't talk about love.
Very true.
Now, that is between husband and wife. How do you now extend that to children? Let me tell you, it is what they see both of you doing that will determine the step they take. And that is why, in this part of the world, when a child does things outside, they will ask a question. You are from which family? So if the family has a good virtue that everybody knows that this is a good family, you discover what they say is no wonder you are from the family. But if otherwise, you hear something like, we are not surprised.
We are not surprised.
Okay, so I want to ask, can it be abused or taken for granted, especially in the area of raising children to explanation? Can family bonding be abused? Can it be taken for granted?
You see, Olori, let me just tell you something. In this part of the world, it wasn't like this. Necessities, needs, care of these things, I want to become this, I want to become that, had already given us a terrible problem. And that is why we are find ourselves today. You see, it can't be abused. Yeah.
How?
Because, you see, the family that stays together understand each other. Like Christian will say, the family that prays together stays together. Because something is binding them
together.
But once there is nothing that can be seen binding a family, there is bound to be an abuse. Something must bind the family together. Let me just say this. The best way to enhance bonding is to table it, to be on the same page with every member of your family, irrespective of the age. Number one, if you can have time for your family, you know, there are things children will ask, don't shut up. Give them an explanation. Then let them see that whatever you are doing at a point in time is to improve relationship. And by that, problem of one is problem of others. Joy of one is joy of others.
Joy.
Now, you're saying something about bonding together as a family. Now, let's address those that are in a polygamous home. And we know that it's a bit rampant as you see men having in those days, our parents would have in their polygamous, we had days they shared for each wife, children. But in the society of today, I think most women have not really accepted that polygamous life. So a lot of them that find themselves in there are actually struggling. How do you advise a man in that situation to bond with his wife and his children? How can it work? How can family bonding work in a polygamous setting?
Thank you. Joy, you see, one thing about polygamy, we can color it and say they're on the same page, they are running together. But let me tell you, everyone has his own. They are tolerating. They are trying to manage it. Because what is good for you, if it is shared, I mean, in times of marriage. You see, some people will say, don't worry, you can go and marry another person, I care. But it is when that person comes in, you discover that she cares.
Very true.
Now, in those days, polygamous homes are well managed. Why? Because, you see, many of them were not educated. They are farmers. Purpose of polygamy in those days is for father to have so many children or wife.
It was more like using them for for farming and agricultural purpose.
You know, you have many people.
The larger the food, the larger the.
Instead of getting labor.
Yes. You know why polygamy is no more fashionable in this time is most of us will become social, enlightened, and then you want to keep a home where your wife, your children, in fact, will be able to do things. But let me tell you something. Bonding in a polygamous home depends on the husband. I'm not an advocate of polygamy by religion. Are you with me? Yeah. But at the same time, we still have homes where you don't know the child of A from the child of B. But we still have homes where they don't even see each other
at all. At all.
For a whole week.
At all.
Everybody is busy. Run out. Okay. We've been talking with Pastor Kola Odesumi. We'll be right back because our Zoom guest is on standby. Stay tuned. It's the Family of Values. Don't go anywhere.
Family bonding is when family take up time to connect with family members and improve on their relationship. This can be done over family by making family memories or going on a family vacation. Family bonding is crucial in these present times. It helps social values. It helps plant seed of good behavior among the children that can help them imbibe values that they will carry out with them and grow older. Strong family bonds are created and maintained through communication. Your family bond will suffer if you don't spend time together, talk to each other, discuss important issues, and share experiences. That's why family dinners and family meetings can be so effective as it builds a stronger bond. How can family bond? 1. With good communication skills, focus on learning and uniforms what your family members are trying to say. 2. Establish family traditions, values, and goals together. 3. Try new things together. 4. Connect with distant family members. 5. Stay active in family communication groups. 6. Share happy moments together and together. Bonding is the intended attachment develops between parent and their children. Family bonds comes with a lot of love and affection from all family members. It helps in each other's emotion. Some of the important qualities of strong family bonds are communication, appreciation, and quality time spent together. Make that move and have a family vacation.